everyone. My name is Jamie Carrier, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker and doctoral candidate. I believe teaching is an act of social justice, and my philosophy is to create learning spaces where students feel accepted, heard, and seen, while also being challenged to think critically and transform the world around them. For this reflection, I answer questions about how my teaching philosophy impacts courses, student learning, and the profession, while also sharing new insights gained from our Module 1 readings. As both a clinician and a doctoral learner, I see teaching as another form of practice, one that requires ongoing reflection and adaptability. Module 1 reminded me that a teaching philosophy is not just a personal statement, but a living framework that evolves alongside how we design courses, support students, and advance the profession. For question 1 regarding impact of teaching philosophy, one conclusion I've drawn is that a teaching philosophy serves as both compass and commitment. According to the CSWE Press Guide 2024, philosophy informs everything from course objectives to classroom climate. For me, this means centering collaboration, equity, and empowerment. In practice, I believe in blending traditional and modern approaches. Traditional lectures offer clarity and structure, providing students with a strong foundation. Modern strategies such as simulations, breakout rooms and groups, and case-based learning create dynamic student-centered engagement. Together, they ensure students gain both the theoretical framework and the experiential opportunities needed to apply social work knowledge effectively. My teaching style is also shaped by the strength perspectives, a lens I use to practice and want to bring into the classrooms. This means intentionally affirming students' resilience, prior knowledge, and lived experiences. For example, reflective journaling and peer-led discussions can help students recognize their strengths while integrating new insights and perspectives. Accessibility is central to my philosophy. By using universal design for learning principles, I create multiple pathways for engagement and assessment. For instance, I might allow students to demonstrate mastery through a written paper, a recorded presentation, or a creative project. This reduces barriers and ensures assignments reflect students' strengths. Applying the TILT framework, which clarifies the purpose, task, and criteria of assignments, also supports equity, particularly for first-generation and diverse learners, by making expectations transparent and attainable. Ultimately, this combination of clarity, inclusivity, and adaptability fosters students' voice, resilience, and wellness, preparing future practitioners to carry inclusive dialogue and empowerment into agencies and communities. Regarding question 2, new realizations. 2 realizations stood out to me this week. First, Disrupting Whiteness in social work emphasizes that teaching is never neutral. It either sustains dominant narratives or disrupts them. That challenged me to reflect on my instincts to sometimes shield students from discomfort. I now see discomfort as a catalyst for growth when handled with care. A concrete strategy I plan to use is co-creating discussion guidelines that enable students to engage bravely and respectfully with issues of race, privilege, and oppression. Second, the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning article reframed philosophy as a form of inquiry, not only what we teach, but how we examine what works. This encourages me to integrate ongoing evaluation into my courses. For example, I could implement student-led seminars where groups facilitate case discussions, then gather feedback and their effectiveness. This process ensures my philosophy remains responsive and evidence-informed. I also see value in drawing from both Eastern and Western teaching philosophies. Western traditions emphasize critical analysis and debate, while Eastern traditions highlight mindfulness, harmony, and holistic growth. Together, they remind me that effective teaching must challenge the intellect while nurturing the whole person. This balance resonates with social workers' commitment to both rigor and compassion. Looking to the future, I aim to incorporate innovative and interactive approaches. For instance, using virtual reality could allow students to practice interviewing clients or navigating ethical dilemmas in immersive simulations. Pairing VR experiences with reflective debriefing would deepen both technical skill and self-awareness. Such tools demonstrate how technology can expand experiential learning while still aligning with the values of reflection and inclusion. In summary, my teaching philosophy is centered on accessibility, inclusion, and empowerment, supporting intellectual growth while promoting student wellness. This includes honoring diverse learning styles, integrating accommodation seamlessly, and creating environments where every learner can thrive. I hope that students leave my classroom not only with knowledge, but also with courage and the confidence to use their voices for meaningful change. As a doctoral learner, we are called to model both innovation and reflexivity. By blending traditional and modern methods, strength-based and cultural diverse philosophies, and even new age approaches like VR, I aim to prepare students for the realities of practice while keeping education humane, adaptive, and just. I look forward to hearing each of your philosophies and learning from this cohort as we continue to grow together. Thank you very much and have a great day.